Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 3 as Germany. So also I just realized it is actually 1883, so September is when our truce with Prussia ends, so we might be able to finish off taking their land and be further along in finalizing our, German unification. The following year we'll be able to get Pomerania. And that will actually finish up getting Prussia. Or, not Prussia. Germany. Forming Germany. Let's see. I wish I could improve our standard of living more, but kind of having issues with that. I really need to find a way to get the cost of clothes down. I really do. Oh, who's the number one producer of clothes? Oh, Britain. And they're producing about 3,000 more clothes than us. Holy shit, okay. Steel passenger cars, steel trains, or excuse me, steam trains. They're hopefully made out of steel as well. But maybe not, I don't know. Oh, you apparently lost a general and I did not realize. Ah, and they're all pretty shitty generals. I can get a wounded cocaine addict, a scarred opium addict, or somebody who has a psychological affliction. None of them are particularly great options, honestly. Also, I do like how cocaine addict is apparently a plus 20 to popularity. Opium, however, is a minus 25. Okay. No, just... no. That... why? This character is known for their addiction to cocaine. Why is that a plus 20 popularity? Seriously. Wounded is pretty bad because of a plus 10% morale loss as a commander, which is what he would be. So no, sorry, you're not going to get that. I suppose in terms of options, the scarred opium addict is probably the least bad option. Also, he's not very popular. Oh, actually, I think that general actually literally just died. Okay, I didn't realize. Oh, family ties. Okay, we lost that. That's fine. I'll survive. Yeah, we're probably not going to be passing that. I need to really decrease the cost of iron. And probably the easiest way to do that is just to build a shit ton more iron mines in Bohemia. I don't think I own any states that have a bonus to iron mine production. I mean, I've got ones that have coal bonuses and logging and things like that, but yeah, no iron building throughput bonuses. don't even know if there is one for iron. There may not be. Also, Jesus, Russia has a ton. Okay, no, there is. But it's all the way out in the Urals. So, that's not happening. So yeah, we're just gonna go and build a bunch more coal mines here in Bohemia. How about 5 more? Oh, here we go. Yes, yes. Our funding of a league in Japan has actually paid off. Foreign political lobby formed. The Empire of Japan German League has formed in the Empire of Japan as a result of German Empire funding the creation of a new political lobby. The new lobby is comprised of the armed forces. Okay, I don't know if I really want the armed forces necessarily in charge there, but that is nice nonetheless. We'll see how that all goes. Where are you building these? I'm assuming in Russia. Oh, Bavaria needs a railway. Oh, I don't have a railway built everywhere. Well, that's not a good look. Railway. Domestic only, thank you very much. I want a railway built everywhere. I consider it very important that a railway be built everywhere. Even in the Sinai, where it's not exactly useful because it has no neighboring provinces. Okay, and I don't have any... That's fine. Why is this so bad? Well, part of it is just due to our reputation, which I can understand. You have a cautious attitude towards me as well, which isn't helping. And then ideological differences. Japan. I don't think we have that big of ideological differences, realistically. I think we could be the best of buds. I need a lot more... Need a lot more bureaucracy, holy crap. Let's go ahead and get that up. Block. What's the main thing holding us back? Actually, the biggest thing is 2 independent non-leader block members, which is going to be Medina and 2 Sicilies. If they became my vassals, well, then it wouldn't matter. Okay, civilizing mission. Not super useful. Ooh, although you mentioned Panama Canal, and that immediately draws my attention over to Central America. I am definitely not considering the idea of building the Panama as well as the Suez. I would totally not invade Colombia to take over Panama. Revolution in Italy. Oh, well, unfortunately, neither of them want my support. Apparently. That's a shame because I would have gladly supported them. I have a 12% chance of Colombia backing down, and the only person who would potentially support them is Mexico, which would not drag the French in. If Mexico alone joined, I could then, if I wanted to, force Mexico to release Texas, and I don't know if California is listed as a different country or not, but I'm pretty sure I can force them to release Texas, just for shits and giggles. Do we do it right now? Do we wait a little bit? Part of the issue is my navy is not quite built up enough to be able to effectively support a land or a naval invasion. It needs to be at least the same number of or the size of the number of battalions I have, which is 90 for most of our armies. We have a couple that are a little bit less, and are comprised almost entirely of infantry, so they would not be particularly useful on the offense, because infantry is for defense. That's where most of their bonuses are, or where their points are, rather, stats, whatever. Artillery is mostly focused on offense, and then cavalry is mostly focused on occupation. The big thing we'd have going for us, though, is that I imagine Colombia may not have the best ever army. It's pretty small, so that helps us significantly in that regard. But is it out of date as well, is a question. No, they do have skirmish infantry, so it's not out of date. So they do have that going for them. God, it is so expensive to take Brandenburg. And it is so expensive to take Posen as well. And I'd rather take both in one war, just so I don't have to worry about going to war with Prussia again down the road. But that is 40 infamy right there, and that'll really kick us up. And I don't really want that. So I think we're going to hold off on that. Considering that it really is not looking like we're likely to get an alliance with the British, I think I'm going to go ahead and declare a rivalry against them. For the extra influence. I think I need more ports. That's a shame we lost the bonus for the armed forces there. %. The Navy's not quite ready. Give me some more monitors and ironclads. And we're going to push these naval bases to the top of the list. Mostly because they don't take very long to build, but then I still need to actually wait for the ships themselves to get built and crewed, which is going to take a little bit longer. I'd gladly support you if you were willing to become my protectorate. But you're not. So unfortunately, I will not be assisting either of you. Because I just have 0. Oh, whoa, shit. Okay. Italian aristocrats, are you sure you don't want my help? France is joining in on Italy's side. They might cause you some problems. If you become my vassal, then, well, they won't be causing you any problems. Factory North Rhine has been rocked by a tremendous boiler explosion. With dozens dead or injured, the story of this tragedy has quickly become a national event. See, workers should not be exploited and forced into such conditions. Alejandro Guzman, you want me to enact 8 old age pension? No thanks. Publicized accounts of discrimination against Catholic people in Russia have led the trade unions to align themselves with the anti-Russian society. Okay. Well, when words fail, we must bring the sword. Not that that really matters, because I'm not planning to go to war with Russia in the immediate future. I need to get you on my side a lot more. 41% chance of success. For you to just agree to become my puppet. I can wait a little bit more. Wait for this to get further down. Also, that reminds me, I wanted to get rid of this guy if I can. Unfortunately, I cannot. I wish I could grant him leadership. I could. I don't know if it's a great idea. Grant him leadership and send him off to die in a war. I feel like that would be a wonderful idea. If I could pull it off. You're both armed forces. I'll promote you. We're losing a shit ton of money importing, or exporting rather, firearms to the British, so let's stop with that. It's way too much money being lost. That was over 1,000. Why didn't you guys break that deal on your own? That's gonna be a long, long road. Nope, not interested in that. Defensive pact is a... Okay, well, you're quite a bit more inclined. Oh, you have a defensive pact with somebody already. Oh, Shandong. Why did you make a defensive pact with Shandong? You should have been invading them. Also, why do you have an alliance with the Fengtian clique? You should have been invading them. Well, okay, Fengtian clique, I guess I can understand. They're a protector to the British, so you wouldn't want to do that. But you should be invading Shandong. There's absolutely zero reason for you to make a defensive pact with them. This is a very passive Japan. this? The Anti-Free American League offers us an opportunity. They want us to sign a trade agreement with the United Sovereign Archduchy. Sure, we'll see about that. A series of perceived poor decisions by the movement to enact national militia has led to a notable decrease in its ability to raise money. Well, that sounds wonderful for us. Numerous wealthy sympathizers have quietly halted their support for the movement in its current form. Perhaps it will find alternative sources of funding that'll get us more loyalists, which I don't really care too much for. I just want to decrease the political support for it. Get it low enough, and they will potentially disappear. Or at least that would be the hope. No, I don't care for investing in your countries, guys. I just don't really think they're worth considering. So a defense or a trade agreement with the United Archduchy. That's going to require a fair bit of improving relations before I can actually do that. Not that it's impossible, it's just going to require a fair bit of work. Although you might be a useful ally, although admittedly you would be even more useful if you would take the Free States of America. You know, they've been independent for quite a while, and for some reason you've just never bothered invading them, and I really don't know why, because they don't have any alliances. There is... It makes zero sense. It really does. For some unknown reason, the Free States of America the United Archduchy refuses to invade the Free States of America. The Free States of America have no allies, they have no defensive pacts, they have no guarantees of independence on them. There is absolutely zero reason for them not to have invaded and taken them over, beyond just the AI being far too passive at times. They absolutely should have already invaded. The only thing I can think of is that they're scared because of the army. Well, hey, you know what? I've got a rivalry against them. You want to give me war reps or bankroll me or something? I will gladly support you in basically taking back New England and Michigan. Or, well, I guess, you know, north central US and New England. I'll gladly do it. You bankroll me and I'll do it. I mean, you'll bankrupt yourself bankrolling me. Because as it turns out, one of the main things when it comes to bankroll is not necessarily the the wealth of the country giving. It is the country receiving. So if you can get a country to offer you, to bankroll you to support them in a war, you could actually make a boatload of money, and the AI will bankrupt itself to actually pay that. So yeah, that's probably something the devs should change, because that's probably not the best way to do it. Although I can sort of understand why you would do it that way, the way it currently is, but it does mean you can kind of cheese it if you can get the AI to offer to bankroll you for support. Let's go ahead and push that up to the top as well, actually. None of the leagues are super keen on anything. Oh, new party, the SPD. That's gonna be the that's gonna be the trade unions. Yep. The Catholic Church have expressed their concerns about government decisions clearly favoring the interests of the industrialists. Oh, well, this needs to be addressed. And we say that because I would not mind getting the industrialists, or not the industrialists, the Catholic Church, just so that we can have the support for, you know, things like public health insurance, because they are in favor of that. Realistically, after I get that, I would not care about the Catholic Church anymore at all, and I would immediately just toss them out. Wealth voting would probably improve things with the industrialists, which I don't really want to do. I'd actually be more inclined to probably go for universal suffrage if I were to move off of landed voting. Census is not bad. Although I suppose it doesn't really matter. Census would piss off just the landowners, while universal would piss off both the industrialists and the landowners. So it's really just a question of who do we want to piss off. But here we go, we're up to 17 now on literacy in incorporated states. That's always good. British East Africa is now disinterested in us, apparently. Decisions to make, apparently. Oh, that's just survey the Panama Eastman. Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely. I should have started that earlier. I just kind of forgot about it. No, I don't really want to do that. Perhaps some party members more than others. Not really my preferred option, though, because I don't really want the Agrarian League getting power, personally. Ooh. Ooh, Prussian capitalist revolt. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Granted, not that they were going to give me anything I actually really wanted. I can already tell you that right now. They would not let me take Brandenburg. I can guarantee that right now. Iraq, just the part in Basra that the British took, has demanded its independence. Well, I assume they're independents, right? Yep. You want Britain to revoke their claims on your region. Bulgaria's attitude towards us worsened. Not too surprising. Leave that be. We're losing some more money because of our bureaucracy being under, but we'll survive. This doesn't take too long. Are there any... coffee I could tax. Advanced training tactics. Why do I have so many conscription centers? Pretty sure none of our guys have conscripts, right? Well, you actually did have some conscripts. In theory, none of you guys have conscripts, right? Nope, you got one. Get rid of them. You don't need them. Yeah, I don't really know why we have so many conscription centers. But unfortunately, you actually cannot destroy them. So I just have a shit ton of conscription centers because... Okay, Conservative Party. Back in power again. Public health insurance is only an 8% support. It's not great. Let's see. Yeah, no, I would really love to get public health insurance. It's just so useful, it really is. But unfortunately, the only real people that support it are the trade unions and the Catholic Church. And if I were to bring the trade unions in, one, we would lose all of our legitimacy. And it would not really budge this number at all. And I don't think I have anybody who is looking to pass that, unfortunately. At least not that I can invite, and I'd imagine there's none at all out there. Yep, that would appear to be correct. There's absolutely none whatsoever. I really don't have any options there in terms of getting outside support for it. Everybody is against multiculturalism, apparently. Yep, okay. I don't really expect to build much in the way of a colony, or a colonial empire, rather. I just don't know if we take our chance and try. Okay, in theory, you support wealth voting. But I do not have the support from anybody else to be able to pass it. And you're not in power, so you can't encourage passing it. And because you're being suppressed, I cannot try to bring you into government, apparently. Yeah, no, that doesn't really work. Go back to suppressing you. Fuck it, you know what, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try. We're gonna try passing public health insurance. Yep, no, fund that journal, definitely. In theory, it radicalizes them, but we'll see if they, you know, try to do anything about it or not. Or if they just decide it's too much of a hassle and will sit down and let me do what I want. Why are you guys using clippers? The Catholic Church is the only one who's really supporting that. And even their support is evidently wavering. And that dropped us down. Which means support. This is no longer progressing at all. And I don't have any magical way of getting you guys back up, you know, the 1 point you need. Only thing I'd be able to do to get it would be to decrease taxes, and I can't exactly afford that. Evidently, even pausing construction does not actually make enough of a difference. Okay, we'll lower taxes to try to get that. Fine. We'll stop with that. We'll stop with that. What I'll probably end up doing in that case... One, raise taxes back up because I need the money. Then preferably two would be to find some way to get the authority to bolster the Catholic Church. Okay, next part we will probably go to war with Prussia to get the last of what we need. Decrease their autonomy peacefully. Okay, that's probably not the best name for your power block, United Sovereign Archduchy, but okay. They're calling it the Great Crusade. I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to feel about that one. Really wish I knew who was buying these. Yep, it is our vassals. Or, well, not our vassals, but our power block members who have just never bothered upgrading their navies to modern standards. And I can't be bothered to divert any of our production of ships to fulfill their needs, because that's just stupid to me. And also, yeah, we're just gonna invade Colombia to build the Panama Canal. I have absolutely zero reason to choose any other option. I suppose the question is, do I go ahead and do that now? I mean, the reality is, you know what? No, this part's almost over. I think we'll hold off. We'll do that next part alongside taking over Prussia. I don't think I can really afford to drop that for you right now. Oh, rivalry with Greece got broken because they're too weak now to maintain that. I feel like Greece, you should want to become my protectorate. It's the easiest way to survive. Not that you've been attacked, but theoretically you could be. The Ottomans could, if they really wanted to, attack you. And you really wouldn't have anybody to stop them. Okay, apparently the Swedes have decided to stop selling me their man of wars. And the only two options I have for buying the anymore are not great. We're gonna go ahead and I think keep our taxes where they are for now until we have paid off all this interest. And Japan's actually getting a bit expensive to maintain stuff. Okay, that is giving a little bit of... Yeah, that's working pretty nicely, relatively speaking. Big thing, though, is I'm no longer actually gaining market or leverage. gonna sell a bunch of shit to the Japanese. Or they really don't want our artwork. Do I want their artwork? No, I don't. We've already got some oil coming in. I will sell you my guns. My guns are better than your guns, I can already tell you that. There we go, that's gonna get us leverage again. Not a whole lot, but it's something. Now, of course, we could negotiate a trade agreement, which, if I recall correctly, I think gets rid of the tariffs. Yeah, eliminates the tariffs and bureaucracy costs, which I don't really care too much for the bureaucracy costs, but the tariffs are pretty important in that regard. Although I suppose I don't really care too much for the little bit of money I'm getting from those tariffs. They probably don't matter too much in the case of Japan, honestly. We could propose mutual investment rights, which I think I'll do. Because I know Japan has some gold mines. Don't recall where they are off the top of my head. At least I could have sworn they did. I might be misremembering. I swear they did, though. Oh, here they are. They're up in Hokkaido. I know the sooner they have gold fields, then we can build gold mines. Like actual legitimate mines, rather than just the fields. Police brutality, okay. I'll just kick it right back up, though. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end this part here. I will see you all next time. Oh, what's your issue here? Oh, you have no issues. I'm sorry, you show me red box and I just assume there's an issue, but no, you actually don't. That's just telling me that you actually have no buildings that are suffering a shortage of input goods. Do I have any place that is suffering a shortage of input goods? Looks like the answer to that is a resounding no, which is always good to hear. You know, unless I've completely missed over a state, I don't think any of them actually are, so that's good. It's always very, very good to hear. I still need to find a way to get these damn clothing costs down. It is so freaking expensive. Burton, out of curiosity, how much does clothing cost in your region? It is plus 3% of the base price. How much does it cost in my region? Plus 19. Okay, yep. Mm-hmm. Those are pretty pricey. Let's see. Textiles. Bohemia, I think, still has a ludicrous amount of peasants, doesn't it? Yep. 56% of the population. I swear that actually went up. I don't know if it's true, but I swear it did. It really does seem like it went up. How about you build me 4 textile mills? And also I want to enable privatization on those. But looks like I'll have to wait till they're built up before I can do that. Okay, that's gonna be it for this part. I will see you all next time. Until then, goodbye and farewell.